MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Now to the plate, Adam Hazley. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First offering on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Inside.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-1 home. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back. To the plate now, JT Realmuto. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. In his career, Realmuto hits a little over the 270 mark. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Harper at third, Realmuto at second with 2 gone. And another foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jojo Romero, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
The count is full. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now here it comes. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and belted. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 17 for him on the season, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll check in here at 277. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 2-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Nick Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And in steps Scott Kingery. 0-1 the count. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jojo Romero.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jojo Romero. First pitch of the at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Dansby.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Felix Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. 2-0 pitch on the way. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Acuna ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Back goes Harper to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Atlanta leads it 4-1.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff, as they come into this one ranked 1st in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
So now to the plate, Adam Hazley, as it's on the ground toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson scoops it up on to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now that catcher.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Williams is under it. One down.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Flowers playing here in his age 34 season. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The third baseman, number
So
8.
bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and two strikes. To short. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So one away here with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Digging in, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Hey! All one. 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Now batting, Felix Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. So far this season, Hernandez is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
At the plate, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And Hernandez will go to first, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found the hole, period, the end.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two balls and no strikes.
has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Called a strike there, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Into the box, Reese Hoskins. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here it comes, 2-0. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Philadelphia is out in front now, 5-4. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's okay.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Dominguez has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and logged in with an ERA in the low threes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Line drive to center field. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
0-1's the count.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The set and the 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air into shallow left center. Williams is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Shane Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Josh Harrison.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. They lead it 5-4. Adam Morgan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Adam Morgan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Coming in is Williams. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Charlie.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Ready for another chance? Charlie Culberson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 1 out, nobody on. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Gregorius. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Phillies on top, 5-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Grant Dayton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Riley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Adam Hazley will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And that misses 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count. Here it comes. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. There's ball four.
Ball four.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce to first. Freeman's got it. There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 4. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose Alvarez.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he misses 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball, second time.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Segura for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 4. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
2 strikes.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And the pitch.
Thank you.
Pulled toward right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Up next will be Nick Williams as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. The pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Hector Neris will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jay Bruce will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Nick Markakis digging in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Up top, it's 2-0. Here it comes. Tyler Flowers waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the catcher.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 23.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Adeiny Echeverria will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24, Adeiny Echeverria.
Runners breaking for the plate. On the bunt attempt is popped up. And it's in time to get him. But they are able to tie it up late here as a run scored on the play. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
0-1 for count.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 1-1.
2-0. 1 strike.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping in, Austin Riley in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First offering on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Braves will settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Danny Echeverria will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now playing right field, number 23, Adam Duvall. Now catcher, number 24, Danny Echeverria.
A.J. Minter will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Travis d'Arnaud is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Travis d'Arnaud.
He's set. Here it comes. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's popped up. And this will land foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Gene Segura, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
That's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. One and two. Here it is. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Phillies down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. David Robertson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 30, David Robertson.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Acuna begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard but foul. And the 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Hot shot down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
0-1 for count.
The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch.
0-2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he fouls this one off. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Two pitch is fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Guys, the Braves were paced offensively this afternoon by the play of this man, Freddie Freeman. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Atlanta Braves came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. A.J. Minter earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.